Hey everybody, it's day 285 of Training Daily Excellence. My name is Brad Gieske. Today we're talking about Zlatan's Empty Fridge and what fills you. I was watching a documentary on Zlatan's life, and what he said was during his childhood, he used to come home and there was no food in the fridge. And so instead of being distracted by that hunger and sitting around and thinking about how hungry he was, he went out and he played soccer. And because there wasn't food in the fridge, it drove him out of the house every day. Because if he was in the house, he was going to be thinking about the food that he didn't have. But if he was on the field playing, he could use his mind, his focus for other things. But how many of us are too comfortable? How many of us have too much? We have a full fridge. Because we have a full fridge, it is very hard for us to find our purpose and our motive to go out and to train hard. It's almost a disadvantage for many people to have every resource that they need, because when we have all the resources that we need, we don't tend to reach as far. We don't tend to push as far because we're already content. So my challenge for you today is, next time you see an empty fridge, or next time you see your full fridge, can you think of Zlatan? Can you think of going out and training? Because it's very and it's vitally important that we take the opportunity to hunger for something. And if it's not the hunger in your stomach that reminds you, it's got to be the hunger in your heart. You have to find that hunger in your heart because, as I've said many times before, passion times perseverance, also known as grit, is the number one predictor for success. And if you want to be successful in the game of soccer, the passion has to come from a hunger. And that hunger can be started by other hungers, like the hunger of your belly. But in the end, it has to be a hunger in your heart, because eventually your belly will be filled, just like his is today. Zlatan's belly is full, but that hasn't stopped his passion. So what started as a hunger in the tummy became a hunger of the heart. And that hunger of the heart led to his success. And that same hunger of the heart will lead to your success. Okay, so if you have some sort of hunger or longing right now, use that as your fuel. Maybe you get picked on at school and you have a hunger to have friends. Use that as your fuel to go out and train. Maybe your hunger is just soccer in itself. Maybe you didn't make a team, or maybe you're working to make a specific team. Use that as your hunger. Transfer that to the hunger of your heart, and then make that your purpose. Because if something's your purpose, you're willing to sacrifice for it. If you're willing to sacrifice for it, nobody can take away what you earn. You won't let them. It's that simple. You'll outwork them. And the man or the woman who works hard is unbeatable. Because many, many, many people will be talented, but it's the one who's willing to do more who will always find a way. Thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you tomorrow. Find that hunger.